Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Muhammad Naufal Ilmi. My study number is B300220237, and I'm from University of Muhammadiyah Surakarta. Study program is Economic Development. I'm here to explain about e-learning. Learning that is an electronic learning. That is an electronic learning system or e-learning. In English is electronic learning. Abbreviated is e-learning. Can be defined as a form of information technology applied in anywhere. E-learning applications that are often used are Schoology, Google Classroom, Zoom, and other. E-learning is very different from traditional learning. Traditional learning, the role of educators is still quite dominant. Whereas in e-learning, educator participant must have the awareness to learn, activate, and independent. Explain some of the characteristics of students who can influence the success of e-learning. 1. Motivation to learn. Students must have awareness to learn materials that have been given by the teacher, not just learning when in class. Number 2. Discipline. Students must be disciplined in learning, doing assignments, and determine the time and place to study. Number 3. Independent. Student independence is absolutely necessary in e-learning because not every time between students and educator can meet face to face. The advantages of e-learning include: Number 1. Reducing costs. Even at the start of the installation of e-learning infrastructure, an internet network is a bit expensive, but will further reduce the cost of accommodation because information is obtained from various places without having to come to the place. Number 2. The message or content of e-learning can be fixed and can also be adjusted according to student needs. And number 3, learning material are more up to date and reliable. And weakness of e-learning terms of student include: Number 1. Feeling lonely. Students can feel lonely because there is no interaction physical with educators and friends, especially for the full online model. Number 3. Educators who are not disciplined and have the motivation to learn will difficult to follow the steps of the learning process. And number 3. There are some learning concepts that are difficult to model or learn without the guidance of educator, for example the concept of redox and stoichiometry. Okay, thank you. So from me, if there is a mistake, please forgive, and thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.